Wow. Okay, that's definitely one way to go about it.
Kerchunk. This game's got very nice sound design. Wow, what a troll. They're just like, oh no.
Awesome.
I think you have to grapple onto like the pillar.
Yeah, I just don't know why they do that. That's so just
dickish.
A little bit.
At least it's only one heart and not.
I moved to the right question mark?
That's something that this game's always had trouble with. Like if you hold the control stick too soon after hitting something, then you won't move in the direction you mean to. Hop, 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 hop. At least climbing is faster in this game. Still a couple more doors you haven't tried yet. Clang. There you go. They only take 2 hits for how big they are, but still, they do.
They do.
They do. I said do. Hello, door. This path's not broken this time. You know, I don't think we've seen these guys since, like, the Forest Temple. Or maybe the Lakebed Temple, but I'm kind of surprised that they bring these guys back of all things. I guess they just didn't have enough flying enemies to put in the Sky Dungeon. Ooh. What have we here? My name Link, and I like to spin. Keep spinning, keep spinning, keep spinning. That built a bridge. Yay. Bridge time. Unfortunately, you do not have a key. Do get some arrows, though. Clang. Is that like 10 rupees? 5 rupees. You know, kind of lame that they make the Uku teleport to like a shop right after you spend 300 rupees just to get there. Doesn't seem exactly like...
Just to show you it's there.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's like... You would have like just spent quite a hefty portion of your money just to even get here. And then it's like, oh, you want to get healing and stuff? Too bad, you need more money. More rupees. Oh. Fairy. Fairy godparents! Sorry.
Yeah, tried.
A valiant effort.
Well, there's like no penalty for dying in here, so...
No, I don't think so. This game is like very forgiving with game overs, even. I think if you die, it just kind of takes you back to... Oh, I don't know about dungeons specifically, but in dungeons it might be the first room of the dungeon. In other things it might be something else. Didn't find this earlier. It's another spinner. Spinner finally getting some use after a couple dungeons. Actually, used it in the Temple of Time, so had a little bit of use before then. Not a completely useless item, it's just kind of relegated. So that's how you'd say it. It's kind of just only used for puzzle solving. It's not really a useful item aside from that.
I keep rolling.
I keep rolling. YouTube poop good. So you built that bridge now, so... There's still the door to the north.
This is the wrong way.
Oops. And how do we know if she's made of wood? Build a bridge out of her. Ah, but can you not also build a bridge out of stone? Oh, yeah. Bird. Evil bird. Evil bird. With a side of horror flies. Sorry.
Evil burger.
With a side of horror flies. Not much to be done while those fans aren't spinning. Or fans, propellers, whatever you'd call them.
Tried.
Nice thought, but you might need a bit more wind than that. The slingshot. The slingshot really just becomes kind of pointless once you get the bow.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I think that's something I'll give Skyward Sword, is that they give you just the slingshot for a pretty sizable chunk of the game. I think the bow is technically like the last dungeon item you even get. But it's also Skyward Sword, so it's got all that funky motion control crap going on with it. I didn't dislike Skyward Sword's motion controls. I think they work well for what they're intended for. As much as the E3 conference that Miyamoto gave would have you believe otherwise. You know, that E3 conference that happened over 15 years ago that nobody even bothers to look up nowadays? Man, I'm so old.
Happens.
Yep. Found this room, then. Progress. Chest. But how to reach it? Haha. I'll tell you, like, as much as I do think that the HD version has a lot of problems fixed with the Wii version, I think I'll always prefer, like, the aiming reticle in the Wii version just because it's an actual pointer. The gyro's fun and all, but, like, I still think that the reticle was a lot more precise. So you got that key. Luckily, you already found the door it's for.
It's on the other side.
It's on the other side.
Do you know that Keanu Reeves is in Severance?
I did not.
Yeah. Very small role, like, very small role, but it's Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah. We love that. We love Neo.
Rawr.
Rawr. Crunch.
Oh no, we definitely needed to go back to that room.
Oh no. The dragon broke the bridge.
Oh no.
Oh
I was
no.
going over this way anyways. Oh,
That's the window that you came through. I'm impressed that you actually found the window, because when I played as a kid, that was where I got stuck.
Oh.
I never found that broken window. Until I looked it up on the internet. As I did with most of the stuff in this game. Lunk.
This game, rolling, then running to a door, then opening the door, then running some more.
And rolling some more. Occasionally firing your bow at an enemy, or swinging your sword. Go here, do thing. Go here, do other thing. That's what most video games kind of boil down to in the long run. Ooh, fast movement on those boots there. Man, I can't imagine playing through this game in the mode where you can't heal apart from using items. Especially at this point. I guess you'd be playing a lot more cautiously, but still. You can combine that with Ganondorf, who like quadruple. Like if you have the Ganon amiibo, quadruples the damage you take. So you take like 8 times as much damage. Oh, the strategies. Oh, bye-bye. I always like that you can do that. Fan. But how to get through Fan?
Don't engage with it.
Exactly. Oh! I did not know you could just do damage by rolling into them. That's kind of funny, actually. There's another door.
We can't get there yet.
Not yet. Doesn't seem. Ooh. The circular room that you can't see all of just yet. But hey, at least you got the map. This dungeon has kind of a weird layout. It's a lot of like side rooms. Which I suppose would make sense given that it's supposed to be a bunch of like floating buildings essentially. Doesn't seem like you can open that door just yet. Can't really go back to the other islands. 5 floors, 3 basement floors. You know, I think Temple of Time actually... I guess this technically has as many floors as the Temple of Time, it's just that they're labeled slightly differently. Just out of reach. Oh. Shoot this one spot in particular. Otherwise, you will fail and die. I wonder how many falling damage deaths have happened in this dungeon.
Probably a lot, considering that's kind of the main mechanic.
Yeah. You fall, and then you get back up. And then you fall, and then you get back up. There you go. Finally hit with it. Hiya! Sword. I think I remember what to do in this room. Yep, I remember what to do in this room. Fan on, fan off. The fanner. I wonder what the point of all these fans are. Obviously to make an interesting dungeon, but...
Well, I think the diegetic reason is because they're not actually, like, powered by... or at least the ones from the outside aren't powered by anything.
Would make sense. But then why would they put them in here? Air conditioning. I guess it gets hot up here.
Well, it is the sky. Well, actually, to be the opposite, it gets cold.
Yeah. So why do you have all these fans, Uka tribe, huh? Explain that.
They like to fly.
They like to ride the wind currents. I mean, I guess they can fly, so they wouldn't be as much of like a hindrance to them. Hiya!
Oh.
Blows you out of the way. Gotta wait for it to turn off.
Definitely not how fans have been utilized in other games I've played.
Well, if this was like Wind Waker, you'd need to have like the Deku Leaf for that to do anything. Coming up is another enemy that we haven't seen since the Forest Temple. Tile worms. Do you remember how to defeat them? Now there's something. Nope. I don't think it threw it far enough. Bombs? The wind blew it up. It's not bombs. It is something you would have had at the Forest Temple. Yep. Luckily, you don't have to actually get up and kill them, because 99% of the time in this room, they'll just fly into the pit. There's a lot of waiting in this room. Though I guess this game is kind of like a sequel to Ocarina of Time. So of course there'd be a lot of waiting. Ooh.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
There's 2 of them! This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Okay, that's definitely one way to go about it.
If you harass him, will he chase after you into the pit? Let's see. Oh no, he's a bit smarter than his friend over there. I don't know why the other one just jumped in like that. I think he might have tried to like jump across, but then he hit the fan as it was going up. That would have been funny.
Oh, okay, he's smart.
I don't know, but how smart? Dinalfos. Dynafos. Wonder what they look like without that armor on. Probably like their unarmored counterparts. Oh, the tail swipe.
Yeah.
That tail swipe. There you go. And he joins his friend in the pit.